What's up, Eagles Nation and sports fans alike? This is your boy, Cool Eagle, back here with another video. Just want to come talk to you guys because, man, we got some topics to talk about today at this very moment with you guys who I love dearly and miss every day when I'm not talking to you. Man, like, I was watching First Things First, and they were talking about, like, how the Chiefs aren't as formidable now without Tyreek Hill, who took a massive contract to go to the Miami Dolphins, and rightfully so. You got to get your money, you know, and all good things come to an end at some point, right? So, and who knows, the Dolphins may get better, but this is not about the Dolphins, although this does play into what I want to talk about with you guys. Are the Chiefs really legitimate favorites to go back to the Super Bowl and or win their division? Because if you're just the average sports fan, you know, the average jersey buyer, you know, First Things First undisputed watcher, like, you could agree that the Chiefs aren't as good because Tyreek Hill took so much attention from the opposing secondary, allowing Patrick Mahomes to throw those underneath and intermediate throws to Byron Pringle, who's also gone, to Demarcus Robinson, who you're not going to rely on as your number one, and to Travis Kelce, who's going to get more attention underneath now because you don't have that deep threats. And you got to consider what's happening in the other divisions as well. Like, you got Russell Wilson, who plays for Broncos. The Broncos still have a really good defense. They still have the same run game. Offensive line is way better than what he had in Seattle. So you got to worry about that. And then the Chargers, Justin Herbert. The Chargers have a pretty good record against them. And the Raiders, who also got better as well. They extended Max Crosby, and they got Devontae Adams. Derek Carr is still a borderline top 10 quarterback, so you got to worry about that. And then the rest of the AFC is tight itself. Like, we haven't even discussed the AFC North yet. The AFC North is full of playoff contenders. The Bengals, first and foremost, who made the Super Bowl with little to no offensive line. They're going to get better. Baltimore, Lamar Jackson is going to be healthy. They're going to be better. Cleveland, Deshaun Watson, like, that's still up in the air, but you can only assume that they're going to get better since Deshaun Watson is better than Baker Mayfield and doesn't have a problem staying healthy. Just from what history, accolades, and talent alone have shown us. And man, and then the Steelers, they have a better quarterback with actual arm talent now, because Ben Roethlisberger, he was on his last leg. He was on his last leg last year, and they got a quarterback in there with a fresher arm, who a lot of players can relate to as far as age-wise. Like Mitchell Trubisky, like, on a redemption tour, hopefully. So the AFC North alone is going to be competitive, and then they have that defense in Pittsburgh. Cannot deny that. So, man, I don't see it. I don't see it unless y'all can see something. Unless Patrick Mahomes is like a one-man show, I just don't see how the Chiefs can overcome that. The AFC is just so competitive, and they no longer have the star power that they're used to. Star power that would take the top off any opposing defense. Star power that made it easier for Patrick Mahomes to complete a lot of the underneath and intermediate throws. So, I just don't see how, and that's just one division. The AFC North is just one division. He still has his own division. The AFC, who's in the AFC West? No, I'm sorry, AFC East. AFC East, New England is going to get better. Mac Jones is going to take the second leap, like a lot of quarterbacks do. Like you still have to worry about that. They still have a coaching staff in New England to get the job done to make the playoffs. So how much better are they going to be? And then Buffalo is still there. Miami, they got a new coach who's offensive minded. They got that guy from the 49ers. So who knows how good the Dolphins are going to be now. And the Jets, well, they're the Jets, so they can get easy wins off the Jets. But, man, it's just so many things against the Chiefs. And then they have a tough schedule. They have a very tough schedule. So, if you listen to my last video, you heard when I talked about how football is a team sport. In saying that, you need star power on offense. You need help for Patrick Mahomes. Like, who's he going to throw to? Who's he going to score 30, 35 points a game with? These are questions that are going to rise during the season. I'm letting you know now. These will be the questions. These will be the narratives. His division, how competitive the AFC is. Let me know what y'all think. Stay cool.